Welcome back to the weekly Forex forecast for the 13th of May. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. In this video, I'm going to be going into the parabolic trends, the most powerful trends in the market where you can bank many thousands of pips per month just working 10 minutes a day. I'm going to show you that. I'm going to give you the stops. I'm going to give you the targets. Unlike many people across the weekly Forex forecast videos, I'm going to be specific. I'm not going to say if this does that, that does that. I'm going to tell you where the trends are. I'm going to tell you where the stops are. I'm going to tell you where the targets are. So during my 30 years of trading, I put these charts together, which are the most powerful. So the Advanced Pro charts will be predicting the most powerful parabolic trends. Now, we do understand that markets don't trend all the time, and so therefore we go into our price action charts where we can bank just 200 or 300 pips. Let's go into the markets and let's see what's going on for next week. So a very warm welcome to the Trading Mentors and the weekly Forex forecast for the 13th of May. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you the parabolic trends. And the parabolic trends, by definition, is that all charts agree with the direction. And that's how powerful they are. So we can see that the DXY, which is our correlation index. So in other words, if the DXY is trending to the upside and all the buys are in, then we can predict very accurately where the euro dollar is going, where the pound US dollar is going, etc. If it's mixed, you tend to find that it's mixed. We also use the yen futures contracts to predict the yen direction and the Swiss franc futures to predict the Swiss franc direction. Just to let you know, in case you haven't been here before, and if you're new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to the YouTube channel where I do regular videos. So on to the DXY, we can see that there's a liquidity zone here on this trend line. So the price is coming down, heading towards that. Once we get the price coming down into that, we're likely to see a liquidity grab. And our target for this week is 106.84. Not parabolic. That's the important thing to do, is to understand what is parabolic. Now this is parabolic, and this is the yen futures. So how does this work? In terms of the yen futures, we can see quite clearly that there's been a change of character here. And so we don't trade these futures contracts. However, we do use them in terms of correlation. So we did expect the price to come up to here. It's come down to here. Our target is 63.73 and then on to 61.80 this week. Now, what does that mean for you? This means for you the yens are going much, much higher. And if you're not in the pound yen, if you're not in the euro yen as we are, then get ready for tomorrow, Monday, whatever day you're looking at this. Monday morning is the time to get in. The big moves are coming. In terms of the Swiss franc futures, I am waiting for this price to change, roll over basically. It's been moving up into a correction phase and hitting a really important resistance area right now. So if we get change of character in the next few days on the lower time frame, this then becomes parabolic. So in other words, when everything goes red, we see that the price goes down. That's change of character. So red is sell, make it very easy for ourselves here at the Trading Mentors, and green is buy. So look out for the Swiss. I think there's some big moves coming on the Swiss franc pairs. A fantastic move on the Dow Jones if you got that. Well done, traders. If you're a VIP member, then I update you every day. So if you want to see these full market updates, analysis every day, then just simply become a VIP member. Totally up to you. You can do it or you can don't. Doesn't really bother me either way, but I am looking for serious traders only, guys. So please don't waste my time. So in this instance, we see the Dow Jones had a buy signal here on an important support level and high liquidity. So this is a fantastic combination which indicates that the price is going much higher. Our target's been hit 39.666. So now it's hitting into another high liquidity zone. However, this is in a strong trend higher, even though we've got an ABC pattern. I won't go into that now. But it looks like this could end up mixed into this area for now. but the buys are in, and you can move your stop to 39,151 if you want to hold on to the bigger trend. In terms of the FTSE, we've been holding this for several weeks, and VIP members get to do that as well because I update you daily. I tell you where the stops are. So the stops on the FTSE are 83.25. Hit our target 83.61, so we need more targets. 85.50 is this week's target. A little bit small, but I will be redoing the targets as the price moves in the next few days. I do expect a little bit of a correction before it goes up. Nasdaq, change of character to the upside, and as you can see, a lovely buy signal on liquidity again. Look out for those guys. They are powerful points of trading, support areas, convergence as we call it. You often hear me say that, but convergence into liquidity onto a trend line, powerful things indeed. Now moved up and just about hit our target 82.44. If this gets broken, then we can expect the price to go to 19.219. Hang Seng, very similar, congratulations, into a liquidity zone, into a support area, sounds familiar already, and then it broke this channel here, so a nice long move up to here. Our target is 19.685. The DAX is also trending, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 positions you should be holding, and as we can see, into the, again, support area, liquidity, convergence. This is all the things that we look for, and a breakout, of course, as well. Target 19.346. Your stop is 18.520. If you want the continued trailing stop, you do need to become a member. Just want to have a quick look at gold. Haven't done the analysis on this yet, so bear with me. Do have change of character to the upside. We do have a fresh buy signal. We do have a wave 5 pattern, which is interesting, and a head and shoulders kind of pattern, and so the price could actually move up to the liquidity area. But for this week, our target for this week is going to be 23.95. Gold is getting ready for a move higher. It's currently 23.60, so there is a chance that we could buy into this on Monday morning. Euro dollar is to the upside and buy signal on liquidity, but the general trend is down, as you can see. So our limited target is 108.40, and then once it starts to move down, we have a target of 105.55. But this is parabolic. Let's have a look. This is parabolic to the upside. So this is the target for this week. Your stop has moved to below that support area of 107.18. None of the US dollars are parabolic, other pairs, because the DXY is mixed. This is the US Swiss. Now this is parabolic to the downside. However, as you can see immediately on the advanced pro charts, this is moving into a major support area. So we could find, if the dollar starts to move up, then we could have a move upwards, and so our target is 93.89, despite the fact that it is parabolic to the downside. Any breach of this, then you can see where the liquidity is down here, and we could see the price go down to 88.02. On to the yens. Now, this looks fantastic. This is a fantastic move that we expect to happen in the next few days, weeks. We don't mind how long it takes. We've got plenty of time. So we can first of all see that we've got breaker structure. Your stop is 11294. Your target is 119. 111. This is the extension of 618. So easy. Now this one is not so easy. This is the New Zealand yen, not as good as the Canadian yen because it's in a wave 5 pattern. So we got some kind of head and shoulders and an ABC pattern, so it could move down, but it is parabolic, so I do expect this price to come up to 95.38. Your trailing stop is 11294. Remember that the most powerful trends are the parabolic trends, of course, where all the charts agree. However, the most powerful of the most powerful, if you like, are the wave 4 patterns. So the wave 4s are the big moves for us here at the Trading Mentors. So here the Aussie yen is parabolic to the upside, and we expect it to go to 105.48. Your trailing stop is 101.84. Pound yen looks fantastic. There's going to be a pullback, but that's okay. This is in an ABC pattern on the daily, but in a wave 4 on the 4 hour. So we are expecting further move up to 195.98 this week. Further upside to 202. So look out for that, guys. This could be big. Swiss yen into an ABC pattern again, not as good as the Canadian yen. But nonetheless parabolic to the upside. All the buys are in, so this is very, very strong, and so we do expect it to go to 175.16. Euro yen, a fantastic move. Congratulations. We've had many hundreds of bit here. Our target here 167.70. Our next target for this week is 169.71, and our trailing stop is, we're going to put it on the 50 moving average, 165.33. That's it for the trends, the parabolic trends. Now I'm going to go into the price action charts. The price action charts might not be trending, but nonetheless has some very powerful moves coming. So these are the price action charts. Now the price action charts unfortunately are sold out. We don't have any more room for those traders who want to learn price action. But if you want to become a member, that was your gateway into when they become available again. So you just register for VIP membership, and then I'll let you know when they're available. So as we can see, what we're looking for, this is what we're looking for in price action. It doesn't need to be trending, but it does need to be coming into liquidity with a wave 4. Ideally, this is the pound yen, and we have a target here 196.70 coming up in the next few days. So fantastic move coming there. Gold, I do expect gold to go much higher, and the price is probably going to end up going to 124.20 in the next few days. Notice the stepping stone effect into liquidity, into a buy zone, and a great combination which is going to drive the price higher probably as soon as Monday, so look out for that. Could be a big move. All right, okay. Here we go. So the Swiss, I spoke about the Swiss franc futures contracts, not quite parabolic yet, but looking very weak, hitting a really some important resistance area. So the weakness of the Swiss franc will drive prices higher. The other thing to bear in mind, we do have positive divergence on the pound Swiss. So this is going higher. This is going to go to 114.88 in the next few days. Canadian Swiss, again, very similar. We're slightly in profit here. But what I like about this is the fact that you've got a stepping stone effect on the pivot. And it's come down to a very important liquidity zone. And it's going to be heading for 66.88. Aussie Canadian, not as good. However, because I need to see this into liquidity zone, but into a wave 4, I will not be trading this yet, but it's getting ready. Pound Aussie, into liquidity, as you can see here, which is fantastic. Going against the trend, but that's okay. Positive divergence on the market, so we expect this price to go to 192.70. So there are some fantastic moves. All the yens are going higher, much higher, so plenty of trading going on there. Pound Swiss, look out for that. Canadian Swiss, buying that. Pound Aussie, buying this. Aussie Canadian, not quite ready yet, but if you're looking for, we only need 2 or 3 of these trades per week, don't we, at the end of the day, to make a lot of money. Have a great weekend.